So I woke up, went online, see what people were talking about, and then I saw this from the Hollywood Reporter saying this, and it's something worth talking about, and that is Alfred Molina, who played Dr. Octopus or Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2, which is still fantastic. It bloody still holds up. You think it's 2004, it might be a little bit dated. It might a little bit, but it's still fantastic. Still a great comic book movie. Anyway, so he's coming back in the upcoming Spider-Man film with Tom Holland, which of course sparks like a whole thing of like, wait, if like because Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro, we're gonna get Doctor Strange in this movie. Now Alfred Molina is coming back as Doc Ock. People's brains are spinning to what it might lead to and might be like, you know what I mean? Kind of lean to there's going to be more Spider-Mans, and be specific, there's going to be the two other versions. There's going to be the two other versions that we have seen on the big screen. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. That's what people's brains are heading to. Which I'm trying to save myself not to, just in case, like, because there's rumors, that rumor has been swirling around to the point people believe it's real kind of thing. And I'm trying to hold myself to be like, hey, if it happens, I will freak out like the rest of them, but like the rest of us. But I'm going to hold on to that. But my thoughts on the Alfred Molina news is just, it's great because he was fantastic. Even though he died at the end of the movie. Like, he died. He did the whole "I'm not a monster" and then, you know, sacrificed himself while Peter and MJ trying to escape out of the wicked, what do you call it? The wicked thingamabobby. So it can be interesting. Like, is the idea of portals cutting through other versions of the movies, like during the train fight. You know, the Doctor Strange portal showed up, like, you know, in that point. And then we go, and then they exit out, and now the train fight is back to the way it was, as we all remember. Could be. They might do that. But I will say this. What Sony and Marvel might be leaning up to, and that is this. Is a Sinister Six. Because we all know Sony was trying to make a Sinister Six during the Andrew Garfield days. Because they were trying to make their own cinematic universe. With one fucking character, by the way. Anyway, a cinematic universe with one character. And the Sinister Six was like their big Avengers thing. The way it seems to be doing, like a multiverse Sinister Six, where you have like two of Holland's villains, two of Garfield's villains, and two of Aguirre's villains, or Sam Raimi's villains. It's kind of pretty much a way to work, because here's the thing, like, everybody's worried about too many villains, right? But the groundwork has already been there, because there's been movies on these versions of these characters. It's not like if it was a new Doc Ock or a new Electro. You need to establish these versions of these characters, establish who they are, establish why they're doing it. But the groundwork is already there, you know, and it's very smart, because Sony wants to do Sinister Six. Clearly, Sony also wants to do Spider-Verse, because there was a post-credit scene idea for Into the Spider-Verse where it is the three Spider-Mans together, and in animation form, and when they pitched the idea, the words were "not yet." So clearly, Sony wants to do it. Wants to do trying to get the three of them in like at least 30 minutes, at least a third of that kind of level of stuff. It's just a bowl of ideas. It's just my mind is thinking, like, I'm trying to think of because now I'm hearing Emma Stone and Kristen Dunst are coming back, which I'm like, it's not confirmation. Deadline Horror Report hasn't, reported on it. Andrew Garfield, there's been talks about Andrew Garfield coming back today, and I'm like, it's from Sweenware. I trust Sweenware, but I'll save to one of the big outlets, before on it. But it's big. It's absolutely huge. Electro. Jane Fox is back as Electro, and now Alfred Molina is back as Doc Ock. It's a big. It's a weird world we live in. 2020. It's so weird, as not just movies getting pushed back, but news itself of things that is going to happen. Very weird.